I mean, who knows what we might or you might uncover? What horrible things are going on in this town.
I mean, look at this gal we will meet in a few seconds. She's some horrible stuff going on.
Oh, it's pot lady.
Hey, Sigourney.
Yes, it is.
My pot. It's getting
It's getting freaking cold.
going.
Could you explain what you're talking about?
And just imagine meeting her and
It's
she's
getting cold as we speak.
saying,
Hurry.
"My pot is getting cold. Bring me home."
Zach, I guess we're going to have to drive her home. But I wonder what happens when her pot gets cold.
It's something
She's like
I
in
don't
the
want.
middle of nowhere, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, why is she going out with her pot?
Get the car going.
You know, by foot.
Yeah.
Is the big question.
2.
So it's basically a race, and I cut it.
So I've had this experience once when I came home from work. I seldomly work, but
And there was this lady with her
no,
pot.
yeah, no, it's similar. There was this old, like right at the corner of this big street when you go from the train station to my place. And there was this old guy. He was like 70 or something, and he was like,
My pot is getting cold.
"Should I continue? I don't know. I can tell you some other time. I don't know."
Well, I think you can. I don't know if there's something interesting happening right now.
Thanks to you, my pot is still
She's
warm.
just being grateful.
Don't
grateful.
get so excited, will you? Keep your voice down.
What, are you going to tell me a secret?
The pot knows everything. Hears all.
That's kind of important to know.
If you can't find the person you are looking for, you need to look at things from a different angle. There is only one truth, but more than one is always visible. Like cooking a stew. Mix things in and wait for it to boil together. Just make sure it doesn't get burnt. And keep an eye on it. You have to gently mix it sometimes and wait until it's ready. Carefully. The best stew is a stew that is boiled slowly.
That woman is full of wisdom.
Yeah.
My pot is
You actually see those new pot thingies they created for like Africa and to conserve energy. They're like these big cushions.
I don't know them.
Have you know? I saw this on the internet. It's really cool. It's like these huge cushions. They're like I don't know. How do you explain it? Like maybe like a meter in diameter.
Okay.
And you bring your stew to a boil, and then you put the pot in the pillow, and you cover it up, and it cooks for like 8 hours, and then you have a finished stew.
You're serious?
Yes,
you take it off the stove and put it in the
you let
in
it
the
like
pillow.
You wait until it cooks,
Yeah.
and you put it in this huge ass pillow.
And it stays warm
And
for
it
8
stays
hours.
warm, and it keeps on cooking because it's so isolated.
Crazy.
That is crazy, yeah. I want to get one of those things because that is
It's awesome.
really awesome.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about getting out of the house
Yeah.
and burning the house down
Yeah.
for starters,
Yeah.
and then you conserve a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was the direct cause of death.
You can make like the best.
Strangulation.
Goulash.
You make the best everything ever.
Yeah.
Without worrying about anything.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really cool thing.
Yeah. It's crazy good.
Yeah,
man.
it looks really funny because it looks like a, I don't know, like a plastic huge pillow.
You have to have an extra room for that.
Yeah. Okay, that's our pillow room.
Yeah.
Don't go inside.
Cooking pillow. But yeah, we have another quiz, which is game imminent.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber room, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
You have to guess. Next
Okay.
question.
Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip in metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
A broken stiletto heel.
Yeah, I'm just picking it too quickly, so
Aligning this with another
I was trying to look at the pictures first,
two people came in.
see what it actually was. I didn't
Yeah.
read the text. Maybe could have been quicker, but
Those being the perpetrators who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next.
who could that be?
We'll use forensic methods.
yeah,
We're still closing.
we're still not sure.
Probably Dana, right?
Dana?
Yeah.
Have I?
Was her name Dana?
Who's Dana?
The one we met at the meeting. She was like talking crap about
Oh,
Anna.
you mean the sister of Thomas?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
That's what I thought at first, but I think that there's still another woman, waiting to be met,
Okay.
which is
wig.
like the curator of the museum or something, and
Round object.
Oh.
I think that's not Dana, if that's her name. If it is, I can't remember. I don't know.
Oh
I'm
no, I
probably
thought it
right.
was like Thomas' sister because she
Yeah,
was.
you're probably right with the name, but I'm not sure. Well, we can't be sure at this point, so
For sure. Next, townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner.
Carol,
She's Thomas's
Carol.
sister.
not
Okay.
Dana. Yeah,
Then there's
What the hell?
I hadn't remembered the name either, but yeah.
there's
Carol and Dana's.
the owner of the art gallery who's out of town.
Well, there's Diane. You
yeah,
I
maybe.
think you mixed them up.
Old, rich, and
But we haven't met Diane yet, right? Because
No,
she's
but
out
I
of
think
town.
yeah, but I think she's the one, probably.
Oh.
just have to go one by one. I've been thinking. One of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me.
It's such weird
Don't take that the wrong way. I wasn't getting
sound mixing
scared
again.
Yeah.
or anything. But it did make me feel strange, nostalgic, and sad almost.
It's almost like writing a text and not reading through it once more, and then like reading it like 2 days afterwards, and you notice stuff
Yeah,
which you wrote like total crap, or you forgot a word, or you added a word,
Yeah.
and it seems like they didn't do that. They didn't go over their stuff one more time.
or like how I am editing this stuff, where I skip a lot of
Yeah.
scenes and
Yeah, that's
don't
probably
really
it, yeah.
where I think everything will be alright, and I skip the scenes and just focus where I know I have to edit it,
Yeah.
but not really pay attention and double check.
Yeah.
So yeah, we finished the first episode of the game, and
Oh,
the, I don't know,
really?
second chapter, eighth chapter. Some numbers, like order numbers, words in English are
Yeah.
directly from hell for Germans.
Eighth
Eighth
death breath.
death's breath, yeah. Episode 1 cleared, man.
Awesome. So, but do you have like chapter 1 through 8 in episode 1?
Yeah, 1 to 7, I think. Because now I'm doing like a chapter replay of episode 1, chapter 7 to do one quest, which is.
Oh,
or maybe
you can
several
do that.
quests, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. People and their quest lines are open to do their quests in certain chapters, and you can go and do chapter replays and do all their quests from their quest lines in that chapter.
So you have to do his quest line in this chapter.
I think he will open up later again, but it's easiest to do it in this chapter. So you have your car early on and be able to drive faster with your car the rest of the game, you know. So what I'm doing now is I think I'm doing 3 side quests, and that is it for this session, recording session.
Okay.
They should be around there somewhere. If you can find them and bring them back to me.
How many episodes are there?
The top speed of your vehicle.
3, I think.
Okay.
It's a fail-proof plan, soldier.
I don't know. What I do know is that I'm like
Around J10.
almost half through the guide.
Now roll out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in terms of text. So
Okay.
I think I did a lot of side quests already. I have maybe 60 to 70% of all trading cards. So yeah, we have done a lot of stuff already in this game.
Okay, so there's a lot more like main story stuff.
Yeah. The amount of side story stuff, you know, gets done pretty early in the guide, so that's what I'm doing also. Yeah, but it's awesome to have this submachine gun with unlimited ammo.
Yeah, you can just... But it says 95. Why does it say 95?
That's something different. I don't know what.
Oh, okay. It's the flies around you.
It's the number of flies, yeah.
Save your life someday, son.
What's the story this time?
He just puts it in his ass hole
You're
directly,
not going to tell me another story.
pushes
about
it in.
Stomach pains, are you?
It's like, where was that? In Forrest Gump? Where he keeps the watch up his ass? For like...
No, I
Is
don't
that
think.
Forrest Gump? What
I don't
was
know.
that?
I can't remember that
Why
one.
did we lose the battle? We had fire
Pulp Fiction?
and air support in the beginning. But looking at
So what does he put it in his?
Like the
keep-
watch of his father who fought in Vietnam and he was
Oh,
captured
that's-
by
yeah,
the
that might be right.
Vietnamese and
was our superior.
Pulp Fiction?
Should have
I don't know if,
carried us
if that was
would have saved more of our
Forrest
souls.
Gump.
Wasn't
Could be definitely.
Wasn't it Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction?
Either way.
Oh yeah,
It was,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
to me with that tone, boy. Words cannot.
That's a better fit.
describe How much
Yeah.
I hated him. I was at war with a crybaby. No one has enough lives to survive that. He poisoned us with our own food. Washed all our weapons with soap and water. Launched a signal flare thinking it was a firework. Set off countless traps laid by the enemy. More than half of the unit had to return home sick because of him.
I don't know how much of this to believe.
Well, I have the feeling he was like the
He was probably the guy.
guy. He's talking about the cook,
Yeah.
the chef.
Keep my side of the promise and get to work
Yeah.
on your vehicle.
The guy who ruined everything for
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah. And everything he had his whole life
Well,
was
he
his
hates the
voice.
sergeant so much.
Yeah.
Why does he keep talking about him? And would a general really even have direct contact with a sergeant? Questions keep mounting.
I've increased your exhaust and optimized your higher gears. That means you can drive at a faster top speed. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
So I think there's one quest left with him. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to my car.
Well, you haven't got it yet?
No, no. But we found Sigourney wandering the streets alone at night again with her pot.
I'm glad you're here. Your pot, it's getting
it's-
Yeah, that's something that happens when you go out on the street at nights with your freaking pot.
I swear, when I was working at the pharmacy
Oh,
back
there's
then...
the story again. Yeah,
No,
go
it's
ahead.
a different story.
I know,
and I
yeah.
took the bike, you know, to deliver some medication for like people living around the area.
Text her again.
And there was like this big rich people's house, and I, you know, rang the doorbell, and there was exactly this kind of woman. She was like shaking a little bit all the time, you know,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
moving back and forth, and she had the same haircut
One.
as Sigourney, and then she was farting all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like farting.
That's why
like,
you said
every
that
time.
earlier.
Yeah, that's why I said that, because she reminded me so much
Based
of that
on real
woman.
life.
Yeah, it's almost, yes, it does. And she was like, and she didn't care. She was like, oh, that's so nice. And then she's like, oh, so nice that you came here. And she was like farting all the
my
time.
God.
Yeah. She gave me like €5 for a tip.
Well,
Thanks to
yeah.
you, my pot is still
Take a
warm.
fart or two for that.
What is in the pot?
poor you. So
Poor
what
her.
is in the pot? And also, what was your first story?
You.
I'm tempted to know more about that one.
Well, the first story wasn't really happy, not really funny, because I met this old guy at the street corner, and he was like, "Well, how do I get to the shopping mall?" And he meant like the shopping mall, which is like north of Hamburg, right?
Get
You
to
know,
know the
Munzburg.
pot better first, right?
And he was like, "How do I get to the shopping mall?" I was like, "Why the hell are you here?" It's like, you know, you why are you here? You're not even close to the damn shopping mall. And he was
Yeah.
like, "Well, my wife is going to be so mad at me. I have to go to the shopping mall." And it was like getting dark outside. It was like
Oh my,
7
yeah.
o'clock. And I was like, "Okay, so you really have to go to the shopping mall?" And he was like, "Yes, I have to, or my wife will get mad at me." And I was like, "Okay, I'm going to walk you to the bus station, and you get into that bus, and this bus will take you right to the shopping mall." And he was like, "Oh, I'm so thankful, but my wife is going to get mad at me." And he was like, you know, he was only like 70 years old, but you knew he was like, he got out of his house, and he probably wanted to go to the shopping mall, and he just got lost on the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And that is like really sad, you know. You have
Yeah,
these
it
old
is.
people who are like
Listen,
starting to get confused.
the more you said
Yeah, that's really
you,
harsh.
the better it
Yeah.
tastes when it's cooked.
Yeah, so shoot me when I reach that stage
I will.
with a
I was
German
like,
MP5 or something.
Where did I put the gun? Where did I put the gun?
Yeah.
What was I gonna do again? Well,
Well, there are certain situations where I want to be shot.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
First of all,
If I ever become like my dad, I want to get
just
shot.
imagine, the zombie apocalypse would hit the streets.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, before you turn, please. Also, I just watched
Yeah.
like a few episodes of Claymore.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these, you know, poor girls, which are like fighting machines for the establishment and the mysterious corporation, fighting against monsters. And to be able to fight against monsters, they are like instilled with monster essence.
Yeah.
And if they overdo on their powers, they get monsters. They
Oh
become
yeah,
monsters
I remember.
themselves.
Yes.
So yeah, before they do, they want to get killed.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I take it this
And
is
then
an
again,
access problem.
if you're like
Is it
mentally
something
totally out of
it's
this
serious.
universe,
Yeah.
Can't figure it out.
I just
Snag
imagine
my
like
interest.
a
Tell me more then.
permanent psychosis,
It's
Yeah.
like a riddle that Fiona gave me.
Yeah.
which is not something that I want to
Write this
have.
down. It's a little
Where
line.
you're like, yeah,
AG
you're
silver
like schizophrenic
and
or
a
something like that.
sodium.
Yeah,
GE
Yeah.
germanium,
germanium.
erbium,
Erbium.
Li lithium, Kr krypton,
I don't remember that
Iridium.
quest, but it's weird.
Sb antimony, Se selenium,
Well,
Eu
it's like SB Antinium. Well, that doesn't really make any sense.
No.
strontium. The elements love.
Also, his like
Stroking.
body language doesn't
Yeah,
make any
it's
sense.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was some chemistry problem, but that doesn't seem to be it at all. Please, if you can figure it out, you let me know, okay?
Okay, Usha. I'll give it a shot.
You let me know as soon as you figure it out.
He sounds desperate. I think he's kind of an addict to these quiz and you
Yeah.
know, like question answer things.
It's a question, well, it's more like a riddle.
A riddle is something that I wanted to say.
Fiona is
You might
like
wanna write
the
this
master
down.
of
It's a little
quizzes
long.
and
AG.
riddles, right?
Yeah, she is.
Na sodium, Ge germanium, Er
And he's going over it again.
Li
So what is the question actually? It's just
Kr krypton,
I don't know.
Ir iridium,
what does it all mean?
Sb antimony,
It's like SB and Timony.
That's weird.
europium, and
Some of that is just
strontium. The
Jibber jabber,
elements love you,
gibberish.
Doctor.
janky.
Okay, now, read the first letters vertically down. Angel kisses?
You still don't understand?
Of course, angel kisses is Freckles. The answer's Fiona.
In other words, Fiona is in love with you.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
I see.
It's a very cute love letter.
Oh,
Those who have the courage to love have the courage to face rejection. And she is a brave one. Don't you think that's wonderful?
You know, just between you and me,
he doesn't.
she's been sending me signals like this for over a year.
Then why don't you respond? Is there something else you're interested in?
No, there's no one else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike.
I just like to lift my hands like that all the time.
Don't tell me you've...
Yeah, that's right. I've never had a girlfriend.
Really? Such a
Please
nerd.
don't tell a soul. Promise. I won't do your autopsy if you tell.
But I
That's a
still
fashion
will
way of saying something horrible.
wave my hands.
Yeah.
Thank you for figuring this one out for me. Now I'll handle the rest. Let me give you this to thank
It's
you.
just like he's masturbating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's
potato
Asha's
chips.
potato chips.
Sasha. This will help me keep it zipped, all right?
Agent,
It's like,
What is he talking about? His pants?
Just kidding, Usha. Your secret dies with me. Hopefully in many years' time.
Oh, that's a deadly premonition.
yeah, it is.
Secret dies with me.
So, do you actually do anything with your money, or do you just?
I just
Save
amass
it up, yeah.
massive amounts of cash. To go home to my non-existent family and tell Zach how much money I made during this case.
Yeah.
No, I think I actually don't need that much money. I will certainly buy food out of what is it called? Because I'm lazy and don't want to pick it up
Okay,
somewhere
yeah.
else and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I don't know if I really need the money for something. And that is what I was talking about. I wanted to show how waiting for a certain weather at a certain point of day looks like.
So, you've been there in the town for like 1 month now. So you
Yeah.
skip days and days.
Yeah, that's something that I would normally edit out totally, but I left it in just to show you.
Yeah.
And if you're like epileptic, look away. 2 minutes ago, please. What you're doing essentially is like sleeping overnight, and then again to the point of day you want to see if it's raining or not.
Okay.
And then all of the time in between you have to eat and pick up food.
Oh.
So you have to walk around and pick up these endless supply of foods
Okay.
and eat them, because otherwise you would starve.
Oh, okay. So you have to eat, just get that grind.
Yeah.
Keep that grind going.
And look at her place.
What
She's
the hell?
cooking again.
So, how's
I
Doesn't
brought
work.
some flies.
An experiment?
96.
Doing my best to learn how to cook better, thank you very much.
Sorry if I touched a nerve. I just couldn't resist it.
Well, anyways, how about trying a taste for me then?
You mean a taste of this?
Well, I think it came out pretty good. But I want to hear other people's opinions so I can improve my cooking. So come on, please.
This is
Probably came out fabulous.
It does look pretty fabulous.
We were kind of in her house earlier, right? Once. And
Yeah.
No, we were looking
So,
through her window,
what do you
right?
think?
Oh, we looked inside.
Come
and it's-
on,
yeah.
tell me.
It isn't entirely inedible.
It's a good sentence.
Yeah.
What's the best way of saying that then, Zach? Ah, of course. It tastes like a nice try. Emily, no need to get so depressed. This dish just needs one more ingredient. You need a certain fermented dairy product, and this will be perfect.
A dairy product? What?
If we get the chance, Zach and I will bring it to you. Then we can mix it in, and I'll try it again, okay? What do you say?
Thank you, Agent York. I won't get my hopes up too high, but I'll be here.
Good thing I brought the dairy product with me.
What is that, cheese or what is
It's
it?
cheese, I guess, yeah. It's probably something like special cheddar cheese.
Yeah. Because whenever you put cheese over something and put it in the oven, it tastes good, right? Doesn't matter what it is.
Well, it's not the bone. It's not the weapon bag. Beranie,
It's like,
what are you doing? That's the wrong...
it's the wrong tab. Or...
Yeah, it's the wrong tab, exactly. Cheddar cheese, that's what I thought it is.
Where's cheese?
Cheese?
What the hell are you talking
Well, I would
about?
have never thought of cooking with cheese.
No,
What is this, witchery?
Disgusting.
What are you? A wizard?
This does taste good. Like something Thomas made.
I agree it's good, but this isn't in the same league with Thomas's cooking. His cooking is so precise, so delicate. I'm looking for an example here. It's like listening to classical music during tea time on a holiday afternoon. This, however, is far more wild and running free. Two are opposite poles, really. Making yours, like... Anyway, both are...
That's like the first time the game nailed someone's, like appearance,
Yeah.
matching their
Expression, their facial.
expression matching their thoughts.
I
Yeah.
was looking at the ingredients, and it hit me. Milk, macaroni, flour,
It's
butter.
mac and cheese.
You were trying to make macaroni and cheese.
Have you made that once?
No,
It's like the most disgusting dish ever.
yeah, I that's why I didn't make it yet. It sounds pretty disgusting.
It's just like cheese and noodles.
I certainly haven't. At least not until today.
Oh, he's swallowing. It's kind of hot. I'm kind of, like almost.
Oh.
Whoa! We got a suit, man.
Well, you gotta
suit
put that
up.
on.
Sure, it wasn't perfect, but...
And it's called Hawaiian Blue. How awesome is
Yeah.
that?
She pulled it out of her ass. So you're gonna put it on now, or?
I think I will put it on, next time.
Okay. Yeah.
I think what I'm doing this recording is just one more pretty fucking special fishing trip. Yeah, even that takes like forever reading one sentence if you're not speeding it up. This game.
Oh, it's at the door. Damn it.
The weird thing about this game is that now that I see this recording, I really want to play this game so badly again. I'm seeing myself playing tomorrow like 4 hours or 5 hours.
Yeah, well, you should, because I'm really looking forward to get to know the rest of the story.
Yeah, me too.
I really like that game. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome. I'm kind of, it's kind of sad that I don't have the PC
version. Yeah, but it's not that expensive, right? I mean, okay.
Overdone version, remastered. I don't know how to call it. What is it called?
Did you see that? Now that fish was huge. You only see something like that in the countryside. I bet I'll need a better rod to reel that monster in. We need to find someone who knows more about fishing here.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I try to do, by the way, for someone, who's not existent, I'm looking at this. Whenever I'm going somewhere where I wasn't before, I show the way to the place. You know?
Yeah,
Like
you're-
I showed the way to this place from the what is it called? The place where you can look out to the whole town where we stopped last time. The lookout
Yeah, like a
place,
vista.
place, whatever it is called. You can go from there to this fishing place.
So you're showing it now. So if you would fast forward it, it would be hard to.
I'm showing it now because I forgot to edit it, but I was showing it
okay.
earlier in fast forward. But maybe I didn't forget.
What
but
are those signs? Oh, it says open. Okay.
Yes.
Root beer.
I don't know why I didn't edit that out, but who cares?
Yeah, that's okay.
Since we're there. What I do know is that this recording is over very soon, and I am looking forward to playing more and advancing the storyline.
I
Yeah.
have nothing to say if it's about murder.
He looks ridiculous.
No, it's about something else.
Yes.
About fishing.
Fish.
The most ridiculous thing about him is that he wears his like
Did you catch it?
pants
It was
suit.
far too strong for
What is it called?
It ripped the
Yeah,
wood.
overall, probably.
Overall,
right? Yeah.
way too high.
No
So
human.
his
Yeah.
crotch gets like
least not that
weirdly camel
You know the fish
toe-ish.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
And I mean,
Man
like,
camel toe.
and like one of those hats. I think it's like these hats are like worn in like sunny places. You know, like the southern United States or something. You know, where you have like heat coming down when you work on the field.
Yeah.
But where is that? That is like somewhere like in the northwest.
Well, it seems like it's somewhere in that area, yeah,
Yeah.
where you have a lot of wood.
Yeah,
and-
wood, rain. Like it's more
Yeah,
like
exactly,
like
yeah.
European weather, more or less. You know.
Yeah. Where is like
Kind of like the keeper
the
of
places with the big forests and
Catching the key.
Well, it would be like Oregon, or
Yes.
I mean, you could go like on the Canada,
yeah, there's
like the what do you call it, the border,
Just hold on a minute.
because you have like a lot of woods like in Maine and New England, and then you have like a lot of wood in Seattle and
Rod I used
Oregon.
when I was young.
yeah.
Real sturdy piece of.
I think like Twin
Yeah.
Peaks,
If
isn't
you
that
fight
Oregon?
Tabitha with a
Okay,
weed rod,
and I mean this is like modeled after
if you
this
do manage
fucking
to haul her out,
movie
Yeah,
series.
but he looks like a
series
southern
slash-
farmer guy with his
Yeah.
sun
hear to me?
Like
protection
he looks
hat.
like a child molester actually.
Yeah, he does. And he lives with 2 little boys. It's like, what the hell? Burn him.
It's freaking twins, man. That's probably his absolute dream come true.
Yeah.
2 twin boys.
Twins.
So there I didn't forget to edit and just cut to the place, whatever. So the new rod, we got an awesome unbreakable rod to catch
Now
the
you can.
biggest fish you have ever caught.
Oh, so now you can catch bigger other stuff, or?
Well, actually, just this one fish in this one quest.
Ah.
Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe there is something later on coming.
Oh, so you're trying to get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
That is what I caught earlier with the normal rod, and I wasn't able to catch it because of the normal rod.
Ah.
And by the
This-
way, this episode will soon be finished, and it's a pretty beautiful ending, I think.
These scars.
Oh my god.
You've been protecting this river for a long time, haven't you?
Pedo
I
farmer.
knew this day would come. What do you plan to do with her? I think she'd be.
And also, by the way, I think I have fished up all the trading cards.
Of a very tasty
Oh, okay.
appetizer. But even the
So-
parents could never eat this much smoked salmon.
All the
this-
trading cards you can get through fishing, you have caught.
I think so, yes. I might be wrong. I probably am, but I think so, still. So, good person he is. He lets
Puts
he
it
lets
back
the
out.
guy free. Roam free for 100 more years.
You're not going to see a fish that big again anytime soon.
Oh, I have no regrets. I capture criminals, not fish.
I bet she was glad, you know. Glad that you're the one who caught her. Just keep the rod. Think of it as your trophy for catching Tabitha.
Tabitha is actually Stephen King's wife's first name.
Oh,
Could
really?
be a reference.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Tabitha King. Well, that probably is a reference. So, I think we have to say goodbye.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to more of this, and it will happen.
Yeah. Eventually.
Eventually soon.
Yeah.
At some point in time. In the future.
In the future.
Bye-bye.
Bye.